Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Troy's offense will have the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch near the 50. And there he goes. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So Southern Miss's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. Great place to start for this offense. White wants to throw it. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, we have reached a conclusion in the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Mississippi State was anything but dominant, but the Bulldogs are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L-Cup. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well stick with it. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. White going to attack through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. They'll go back to the ground. Bust through behind his pad. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running to the left. Got room to work. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. White wants to throw it. On the run, still looking. Creates a little space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a crease, it's Ingram. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. He wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's James. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Up-tempo for the offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. To the air on first down. Finding open areas. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Makes the catch. It's Gray. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He rifles one deep down the right side.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient, like not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll go to the ground. Creates a little room. There he goes. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw, it's James. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Touch pass on the right. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's James. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. 1st down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Peterson. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these...
Breaks into the open. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. White going to attack through the air. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ingram. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the run, it's Peterson. Turning it on. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. White wants to throw it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And you got to wonder if this offense is trying to run the score up, because they're blowing this team out. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots. They're going to play until this clock reads all zeros.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unloads it left. And they're not on the same page there.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Peterson. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Golden Eagles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job, playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 30.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fire wide out. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Trojans will punt this one away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Let's it fly. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter